Hey, what's up guys? It's Flip from Fight Life Media. We're down at the Throwdown Training Center in Las Vegas, Nevada. We're here with Cameron Diffley. Your thoughts on like this, you know, anytime I go to the gym, I'm pretty amazed to see that there's, you know, 5, 6, 7, 8-year-olds sometimes that they're already learning jiu-jitsu. They're already probably doing wrestling with USA Wrestling, and then of course, you know, they jump into the striking and stuff.
Yeah.
What do you see in the future with that kind of generation?
I think two things. One, I think we're building a ton of fans, so that's a huge part of it. I think one problem with any sport like jiu-jitsu, for example, not a lot of people have done jiu-jitsu, so there's not a huge fan base for jiu-jitsu. You know what I mean? So the more kids we get doing kickboxing, jiu-jitsu, all this different kind of stuff, the more of a sport we're going to have in the long run. So I think that's a good side of it. I think as far as kids coming up, I think it's huge because the same thing. The more of a base you have of people funneling themselves into something, the better athletes you're going to get, the better knowledge base you're going to get because more people are looking at it and throwing ideas and building the thing up. So as a whole, I think it's huge. It helps keep people like me motivated because you're like, you know what I mean? In 5 years, these kids that are going to whatever, and that's how I'm training right now, and all these guys are training, but there's going to be guys that start young, which we got to.
Right. And so naturally for you, that's going to lead to more coaching opportunities, more fighters that you follow from the time they're yay high up until they hit the big time. Maybe you can give us a little bit of an idea of your typical week.
I've got my class. It's 10 in the morning and 6 at night. Monday through Friday, and then Saturday at 10. I teach pretty much all those. So I'm here in the morning, and I teach and I train depending on my schedule throughout the week. I always teach class, and then I train with my students at the end of class. As far as private lessons go, I'm actually kind of bad with those because I answer too many questions, which is fine. You know what I mean? I enjoy teaching my students, but I have them. You know what I mean? So for me, it's more guys that either it doesn't fit their schedule or what private lessons are really for is. In the class, you still get good stuff. You get taught a lot of stuff, a lot of different things. Private lessons are more for like, that one-on-one attention is what it is, the direction that your game is going. So it's not more about moves, it's getting with your instructor and being like, get with your instructor and being like, I've got this problem, I want to fix it, or as a whole, what's a big gap in my game as we train together, that kind of stuff.
Do you usually save your private instruction, you probably have more geared towards your fighters to have a fight, that sort of thing?
Yeah, I'm always, those are more training partners too. Some of those are private instruction, but those are guys that, build a good relationship with guys with more trade out training time. You know what I mean? There's some guys that, and that's one way this sport's still developing too. It's like, we're seeing this right now. You're seeing a ton of good guys in the room right now that all get together to train together. Some guys hire guys and bring them in to train with them. Usually you kind of create a network of guys you like and get along with, and then you trade time.
My name is Vargas. I've been with Cameron for about 5 years now. I've been training since I was 8 years old, and Cameron's been helping me out a lot with jiu-jitsu. I've been with him since Legion Jiu-Jitsu when he opened that up a couple years ago. I mean, Cameron's one of the youngest black belts I've ever known, and he's one of the most knowledgeable ones I know too. Coming to Throwdown and training with Cameron and being here every day with him it's an awesome experience. Cameron helps me every day, moves. Any question I ask him, he gives me the right answer, and getting to roll with them is pretty cool too as well. Anything else? Yeah, during competitions as well, Cameron, I can hear Cameron's voice very well. His coaching style is very awesome. I can hear him not yell at you, but give you pointers as you're rolling. I feel like you as a competitor should know what you're doing, and your coach should just throw out things for you. That's what Cameron does very well. Cameron's there every tournament I'm there. He coaches me every competition, every match I have. I've won some and lost some with Cameron, and he always gives you the best advice after and before. And Cameron is very, very well thought out in jiu-jitsu. He knows what he's doing. I was hoping to turn into MMA soon, the MMA aspect of jiu-jitsu, and I'm going to be following Cameron the whole time. Hopefully Cameron's my coach throughout my whole MMA career, and I hope to become a black belt under him and be able to instruct and help the adult classes out with him as well. And hopefully when he gets his own gym again, I'll be one of his assistant coaches and his main coaches he goes to.
All right, Cameron, cool. Thank you. I appreciate you guys have it. Cameron Diffley, he's a jiu-jitsu coach, up-and-coming fighter out of Throwdown, Las Vegas, in the Throwdown Training Center. Awesome, guys. That's it for us. Have a good day.